Doc. Who is he? I don't know. He's a new recruit. I don't even know his name.
He possessed great skills.
Stick around.
What's up, guys? Sam here, Contagious Collection, back with another video. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the game room. Back with another one, and hope you guys are going to enjoy this video. Today's topic of discussion is going to be, again, more recommendations. I am going to be talking about 3 Metroidvania games, and hopefully I get a good reaction out of it, see what I see in the comments, and if everybody likes the video, you know, I'll probably be doing more videos. I have a lot more Metroidvania style games, which they are a really popular genre, and it's basically Metroid combined with Castlevania, where Metroid, you kind of have that aspect of exploring the map, going back and forth. Maybe you have to pick up a certain weapon or a certain ability to be able to progress and move on into the story and you know, go on forward with it. And the Castlevania part, of course, being that straight up really fun, the classic action platformer where you're going from side to side and beating up enemies, or even at times like a horde of enemies. And I'm going to be talking about 3 games. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. So sit back, relax, grab your favorite drink and snacks, and here we go. And before I get into that, guys, before I talk about the games, I am actually going to be dropping a very big mega pickups video, so stay tuned for that. Just waiting on some a few things that are just taking forever to arrive. I ordered a few things and things like that, but I have been going out game hunting, and I did go last week and found a ton of stuff, and I also got a bunch of stuff that's still waiting in the mail. I got a few things, but some things haven't arrived yet, so I'm just waiting on those so I could just put it all together and make a nice video. And as you can see, I did get a new chair. The one I had was busted. I said it's time for an upgrade. So yeah, pretty cool on that. And yeah, gonna get right into it. Again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. First game I'm going to be talking about is Monster Tale for the Nintendo DS. Unfortunately, I do not have the game case or the manual or anything like that, but I do have the game, and that's the most important part. And it is a very fun game, one of my favorite games in my collection, and that's saying a lot. It's something about it, man. Just the gameplay of it. Again, it's a Metroidvania. You have that action. The graphics are amazing. The story is really hilarious. It has like a really nice charm, you know, a nice sense of humor to the story, and overall just a really fun game. And you end up getting this monster as you go on. I believe it's in the beginning part of the game. As you play, you come across the monster, and as you progress, and I believe from what I have been seeing and playing this game on and off, and I've had this for like quite a while. I remember picking up a few years back for only like $7 or $8 free shipping, and it was at that time where I was like really, and still am, always on the lookout for really good games. And I was looking for Metroidvania games, and this came out, and I looked, you know, watched the gameplay footage, and that's what I usually do before I purchase a game that I don't know nothing about. So, you know, judging from that and kind of like getting an idea of watching the gameplay footage, you know, I'd be like, okay, this is something that could be definitely my cup of tea, and I go from there. A lot of times I get surprised, you know, because watching a game and playing it at the same time are totally 2 different experiences. Because sometimes it could be where I actually watch it and say, okay, I might like this game, but then it just doesn't fit that preference that you're looking for. And other times it just blows my mind. It's like, okay, this was way better than I actually expected. So that it comes in both ways. And again, the both screens, they come in handy, and both screens are used. That monster that you end up, getting as a sidekick, that he helps you out in the game. It could be like items you pick up, and he heads down to the bottom of the screen where you send him, and it could be like food he eats. He could level that way. He also levels with you. So there's like a little bit of a RPG thing going there too, a little bit of role playing elements, but it's a straight up action platformer Metroidvania game, and the map as well is very easy to follow. So as you're playing with it, once you get the hang of it, doesn't take too long with the map part. And you also get like other abilities, and you have to have abilities again to like progress and move forward as it goes. Just you guys, if you're into Metroidvania style games, Monster Tail is an absolute must have. No question about it. Next game, Dead Cells. I remember again watching videos, gameplays of this game, and I was like, at first, like, whoa, this kind of looks a little weird. The parts where like going from here to there, where it comes to like portals and this and that. But the gameplay really sparked my interest, and I absolutely, again, this is another one that till today I'm still playing this. I have beaten it, and it took a long time for me to get there, but it's just something about it. The gameplay overall, when you're like fighting against enemies, and then the boss battles are really cool too. Overall, an epic game. I hope they come out with a part two of this. I know there are like uploads, or like you could download. I mean, I meant to say download, where there's like DLCs and like extra stuff that they put in, but it's just absolutely amazing. And you play as this character where you can get different type of weapons, melee weapons. It could be swords or like sledgehammers and all kinds of like really cool weapons, and different abilities where you could get like bombs and like traps and all kinds of like so many things, so many different stuff. And when it comes to like beating up the enemies, it's bloody, it's gory, and I love that. It's just something about it with the weapons. It gives that satisfaction. The sound effects, everything. The music is also great. And the cool thing about this is, even if you do die in the game and you go back and start all over again, each level automatically just changes. It kind of like regenerates in a way, and it goes differently. And the map, again, the map system is very simple. It doesn't take too long. If you play it the first time, you'll get the hang of it right away. And the portals where you have to go from, you just port over from here to there. It's really cool. I'm more of an offensive player than a defensive player, so there's also like shields and things like that. But I'm really not into the shields. Bow and arrows. Again, there's like a RPG style thing where you could like upgrade and get like certain things, and then it boosts your abilities up. And just overall, a fantastic game. Highly recommend this one as well. Dead Cells. Last but certainly not least, is a limited run title, and that is Blasphemous. I don't know what this game, guys. In the beginning, when I first started playing it, this game is absolutely bananas in the most best way. And I'm not trying to think it like I'm saying it and giving it light, and love this game. I absolutely love it. But again, in the beginning, I'm just being honest and being straightforward. In the beginning, when I started playing it, it was super. It's just tough as nails. It's very difficult. And for those of you who know about limited run games, they make really tough games. But once you get that learning curve going, once you get the hang of it, the boss battles, again, it's so much fun once you start playing it. I got really far, I think all the way to the end, to the last boss battle, And again, this comes with like a really cool, what's it called, a manual. This one as well, the version I have has a manual in it as well on the Dead Cells. But I don't know, man. It's just something about it where you have to actually be able to block and like find out what you're supposed to be doing uh, to like again with that Metroidvania where you have to go to certain areas to progress into the story. Uh, but once you get the hang of it, again, it's very tough. It's a very difficult game. Even it says on the back over here, intense, brutal battle. Blasphemous is a punishing action platformer that combines the fast-paced, skilled combat of a hack and slash game with a deep and evocative narrative core. Explore a nightmarish world of twisted religion and use that devastating combos and brutal executions to smite the hordes of grotesque monsters who stand between you and your quest to break eternal uh, damnation. Even though it does say action platformer, it does have that, but to me, it's more of a Metroidvania because again, it's that parts where you have to go and kind of like explore that map and get certain things. It could be weapons, it could be a certain ability for you to be able to progress and move on into the story. The story overall is really good too. I don't think there's any there. I think there is like a voice acting. There's parts of it, kind of like a narrative uh, part where there is a little bit talking in the game and like voice acting and whatnot. But overall, it's just a straight up action platformer, Metroidvania style game. Very gory, very bloody again. Uh, it's I remember before this came out, I was watching like new games for to be released, and when I saw the gameplay footage on this game, I was like, I'm definitely gonna pick it up. And as soon as it was released, I snagged one right away. I was like, definitely. And again, another absolutely amazing game, Blasphemous. So the three games that I am recommending today, guys, are Monster Tale, Dead Cells, and Blasphemous. Highly recommend these. If you guys again are into these style of games, definitely pick them up. You won't regret it. All right, that's the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for supporting my videos and my channel and watching and leaving me comments all the time. You guys are absolutely amazing, really cool. I really, really appreciate that. And I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. Take care, guys.